Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and I'm here with a review for Penny's Big Breakaway on Xbox. Now, this released onto the Xbox Series X and S consoles on the 21st of February 2024. It's developed by Evening Star and published by Private Division, and I was lucky enough to be sent a copy of the game so I could do this video review for you, so big thank you to them for that. Now, this is an awesome game. I've had so much fun playing it. It's a 3D platforming game from the makers of Sonic Mania. So the developers that made Sonic Mania, probably one of, if not the best Sonic game in a many year. I mean, I love Sonic 1 and 2, but after that, I don't think there's a decent game, bar maybe Generations, till Sonic Mania in terms of like quality. So I was looking forward to playing this when I saw that. Now, if you go in expecting Sonic Mania, you're going to be disappointed. While this game is fast at times, it is more moderately speedy in terms of pace, and it's more like stylized and to do with comboing your attacks and your movements in order to progress. Now, this game sees you playing as Penny. Now, she's a street performer, and she has a yo-yo, and she sees a advertisement for auditions to perform for the Emperor, and she sets off to go. And then on the way, she discovers a cosmic string, and basically a yo-yo becomes sentient, it comes to life, it's got its own mind. So she goes, does this audition, it going alright, she's kicking ass, and then suddenly the yo-yo decides to rip off the Emperor's clothes, and she basically gets deemed a criminal, a felon, and she gets like told that she's going to be arrested, and he sets his army of penguins on her, and she runs away basically, and that's how the story starts. Now, the gameplay itself is a sort of collectathon. You've got things to collect, you've got a lot of platforming sections, lots of using your yo-yo to progress. You do use the yo-yo for like movement abilities, you can grind rails, you can use it to give you like a boost jump, use it to sort of like get over large gaps and stuff like that by sort of gliding, all that sort of stuff. You can use it, and then you can also spin it around and stuff and use it for combat. And there's a lot of momentum based movement in this game as well, like you can ride on the yo-yo like down ramps and stuff like that to smash through things, and it's pretty cool. It's really cool, and I enjoyed it immensely. Now, it's bright, it's colourful, it looks fantastic. The music is phenomenal. Like I say, always has a kick to it. It's really good. Length of the game, you're looking at about 8 or so hours, which isn't bad, but that's just for the campaign. On top of the campaign, there's other modes as well. So there's the speedrunning challenge and like a leaderboard for time attack mode, which I didn't really do because I suck. Like I say, as you can see in the footage, like, so when I do video reviews, I tend to record the first like hour or two of the game because I don't want to spoil any further details. And this is one of those games, it takes a little while to get used to the mechanics of like using the yo-yo for like movement and like riding it and using it to fly and stuff like that. So the footage you're seeing here is very early of me trying to get used to it. Eventually, later on, you get much speed, yeah, you're sort of comboing up your attacks and everything, and you're just doing like tricks and all sorts. But for that extra challenge, there is that time attack and stuff like that as well. There's also secret stages and bonus items you can get by redeeming the coins you collect during levels. And like all good platforming games, there are a good chunk of bosses in the game as well. And then at the end of the game, there's like a podium you have to sort of jump on and do like a dance to get more points, which I thought was cool. It is really enjoyable. There's a lot of replayability to it, to get that like 1000 completion by finding in all of the secret items and the collectibles in each level. I believe there's about 35 levels to the game. There's a good sort of almost 10 bosses. I think there might be like 8 boss levels and stuff like that. And then there's over 10 optional challenge levels as well. So there's tons and tons of content here. It's such a fun little game. You can really like get your multiplayer and your combo going up and up and up the more you get into this game, the more you play it. But it is absolutely a joy to play. Now, at some times, it does slow right down when you just sort of mess up and stuff like that because of the physics and how it, like, the momentum shifts and stuff. But once you sort of master the control scheme, because it does take a little bit, it's not as simple as like playing Sonic. It's not just like a jump and a spin. Do you know what I mean? There's more to it. Once you master that, though, you'll have an absolute blast of a time, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Now, it's available on Xbox Series X and S consoles. It is current gen only. It's also available on Steam, and it's Steam Deck compatible as well, like verified, so you can play it on your Steam Deck, and it's also available on PlayStation as well. So make sure you check it out. It's an awesome little platforming game from a great developer. I look forward, I hope they do more with the franchise with this, like turn it into like a sequel or something, because the characters are really cool, the world's awesome, like the different environments, like the molten like lava level looks fantastic. The bosses are really unique and interesting. It has like a Knights sort of look to it, like the weirdness of it. It reminds me of Knights, but like much more shiny, looks fantastic, and like I say, it plays really, really well. But anyway, guys, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more gaming content. Bye for now.